Boston Chief of Police for the City of Salt Lake.
Got anything new?
Absolutely nothing new on the search. We had over 100 search and rescue on the ground, air, and in the water today. We've come up with absolutely no clues of her whereabouts as of yet.
What's your biggest fear at this point? Could she survive this long out there?
It's possible. We've had some fairly mild weather. I'm still optimistically hopeful.
You had the family in there a little while ago. What'd you tell them?
Exactly the same thing of what's happened with the search and our plans for tomorrow with continuing the search.
Keep going on through the night?
It'll scale back, but yes.
Have you found any clues or anything along the way that would lead you to believe she's somewhere in that map?
There's some indications of maybe where she was last located from some dogs, some scent dogs, but nothing to indicate exactly where.
Any articles of clothing?
What about tomorrow? What's the search going to consist of tomorrow?
We'll have both land and water search with the possibility of more air ops.
Can you compare this to anything that's ever happened in Lake County?
Have they confirmed that she is without clothing?
Yes.
No food. She doesn't have food. Does she need any medication? Anything like that?
There is some medication that she should be taking, yes.
And she doesn't have those with her?
Not to my knowledge.
Can you clarify that without clothing? What was she wearing?
No.
Literally without clothing.
So the story still holds that she was in the backyard, there was a beach, there was really enough to get up and she ran out.
Correct.
How far have her parents said that she's run in the past when she's got away?
I don't have that specific information.
What's the family like? How are they holding up right now? What's their mood like?
Distraught, wants their privacy.
Why is there a heightened level of concern that this girl
Because of the mental capacity and the area in which she ran away from.
Are you at this point focusing more of your attention on the water or on land?
Right now it's both. We have over 100 ground crews and then water operations also. We obviously don't have 100 members in the water. So right now the statement would be no, we have more manpower on the land than we do on the water.
And where are you looking on land? I mean, any
Throughout
specific-
the neighborhood, we're just canvassing the neighborhood and working our way out in a systematic approach.
Can she respond to her name?
No.
Is she?
Why is it not qualified for an Amber Alert?
Because it's not an abduction.
Oh, they
How
don't
cold
think
is that water and how long could she survive in if she had to?
Yesterday the water temperature was 72 degrees on the surface. Survival in that water, it depends on your physical characteristics.
Do we know if she can swim?
She can't swim. No, she cannot swim.
In the worst case scenario, if she did go in that water and if she drowned, what is the likelihood of finding her and where would you look?
You look in the water and downstream of the water, the likelihood is fairly great.
If she would be really looking.
It's possible. It depends. There's lots of debris and obstructions underneath that water.
What's the most reassuring thing you can tell the police at this point?
Keep holding faith.
Chief, there's still no indication that it's anything other than a little girl wandering away, correct?
That's correct.
Was she being supervised by her younger brother?
Yeah.
So they just turn their back and then she's gone.
Are you still seeking more volunteers to distribute flyers?
We can always use additional help. My understanding is there's been over 100 flyers distributed by volunteers, and there's 3,000 that have been produced, and we don't have anywhere near 3,000
All right,
left.
we'll let the word out.
So there's lots of information out there already.
And the neighbors out there that live close to her, what can they do? What's your message to them?
Any information, please call the police department.
What's your first spelling of your name?
C-L-A-U-S-E-N, first degree.
Greg?
Craig. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Craig.
She just unable to speak.
Autistic. She's a child with autism.
Okay, thank you.
How late were you?
We'll get the word out.